How y'all doing? Y'all chilling with the Slack. And today is Tuesday, December 20th. Yeah, that's right. You're listening to some fresh Slack. I'm gonna upload this video in a couple hours. So yeah, I don't normally do this. Usually I make the commentary for a whole bunch of walkthrough videos a week in advance or something like that, and then I, like ration them out to you one video per day, because that's all I have time to do. But not today. Today I'm a little behind. That's right, my butt got hit by a shrink ray and I'm running a little behind. Alright. Yeah, so this is some fresh Slack. Let's do an addendum to my updates FAQ video that I did in chapter 10 part 1. By the way, of course, this is chapter 12, Dead Space 2 hardcore. Let's do an addendum to my updates video, which we shall now officially rename the Skyrim commentary, because I talked about how I went around to a number of different video game stores looking for Skyrim and I couldn't find it here in Montreal, Quebec. They're just sold out everywhere. Alright, so my wife has this uncanny and annoying ability to find whatever I'm looking for instantly. The minute I express anything, like we're out shopping, okay, and I'll go, I think I like some Tostitos. Found it! She finds it instantly, I don't even get to look, and sometimes you want the pleasure of looking for something and finding it, finding it on your own. She just does that. I don't know how she does it. Sometimes I'm just thinking about something. She goes, here's the butter, and I go, what the hell? It's like, it's like, here's the cranberry juice. Wait a minute. You didn't even give me a chance to say I'm looking for the cranberry juice, So we kind of like developed this deal, okay? Like when we go shopping, I go, okay, Mrs. Slack. I don't call her Mrs. Slack, okay? I go, okay, wife. Wife, I says, we're going shopping for a video game now, okay? And yeah, like we decided that my Christmas present was going to be a video game. So we're going shopping for a video game now, and you know the deal. You cannot say anything. No matter what you see, you cannot say anything. You gotta let me find it on my own. She goes, okay, no problem. She never listens to me, though. Never, ever listens to me. So we go into Future Shop, and Future Shop, by the way, is Canada's big electronics outlet, And we go into Future Shop here in Montreal, Quebec, at Atwater and St. Catharines. Okay, that's important. And we're there looking around in their PC video game section, and I don't expect much because, historically, Future Shop has had just a horrible selection in PC games. It's usually my last choice when it comes to looking for PC games. I usually go to, EB Games or Game Buzz or, one of the, official video game stores. And then if they don't have it there, I'll finally go to Future Shop because they just drag their heels getting all the new releases. So I don't have much hopes. I don't really have high hopes when I'm there, at Future Shop. But we just happen to be there looking for a gift for my father-in-law, okay? So we're there, and we're in the video game section, and we got this deal. You gotta be quiet, wife. He goes, okay, no problem. So we're in the video game section, and I'm browsing around in the video games, and we're there for like 45 seconds, all of 45 seconds, and all of a sudden I hear my wife pipe up, hey, Slack. She doesn't call me Slack. She calls me, hey, Rob. They got a whole bunch of Skyrims here. And I'm like, what? And I turn around, and lo and behold, they've got like a whole rack full of Skyrim, like 30 or 40 copies of Skyrim right there. And I'm like, why didn't you let me discover it for myself? But at any rate, I was like really thrilled that they actually had it. So I go, wife, I says, that's what I want for my Christmas present, because it was voted like the best game in 2011, and even though I'm probably not going to do a walkthrough of it. No, I said probably not going to do a walkthrough of it, okay? I think I just like to own it, as a collector's item. So we pick it up, and we look at the back, and arg, it's a Steam game. Yeah. Because I said I'd never ever buy another Steam game again, because I am so peeved with Steam. Why am I peeved with Steam? Because this is another frequently asked question, by the way. A lot of people are suggesting, hey, Slack, if you can't find a PC game, why don't you just buy it off Steam? So All of you who have suggested that to me, listen up. This is why. They have this big glitch with their tech support account activation system. I've been trying to open a tech support account for over a year. I've tried it like a dozen times, and they never ever send me the confirmation email with the little activation link so you can activate your tech support account. This is a known glitch, by the way. A lot of people have this exact same problem. They just can't for the life of them get Steam to send them the account activation link when they try to open up a tech support account. And I just can't stand the idea of having half a dozen Steam games and no tech support. It just bugs me to no end. And one time I desperately needed tech support when I got my new rig. I was trying to like transfer all my Steam games onto my new rig, and I lost my password for my Steam account. And you can readily recover a lost password if you have tech support, but I didn't. So I'm there going, I'll only be able to play all my Steam games on my old rig. I couldn't believe it because they're installed there, and you can't just take a Steam game and reinstall it on a new computer because it'll tell you, you know, that CD key is already being used by someone else, and you know they'll accuse you of, you know, trying to copy someone else's CD key. You just can't do it. This is why I can't stand Steam games. It's not like the old-fashioned way where you just go to the video game store, you pick up a box, and you take the box home. You put the CD in your drive or the DVD in your drive, and you install the video game, and that's it. That's all. None of this internet activation, online, Steam, whatever. None of that. It's just like all the data you need to run the video game is on the CD, and that's it. Nowadays, on account of, you know, video game piracy, which I do not do, I buy all my games. Nowadays, you know, when you buy a Steam game, you're not really buying the game. What you're doing is you're buying the permission to download the game. It's kind of like ridiculous, like, you know, it's like you're looking at that Steam game box and the DVD inside, and you're going, the game is not on here. All is on here is the permission to download the game. You know, that just bugs me to no end. But I'll deal with it as long as I can, you know, carry out this whole process without any glitches. And I couldn't, and so that's the deal with that. However, we came home and we decided to try one last time to try to activate a Steam tech support account. So we tried it with my Gmail address, and it worked. After all these years, it finally worked. I think I even tried my Gmail address before, and it didn't work. But this time it worked. So now, after all this time, I finally have a Steam tech support account. So I can now play Steam games with, you know, the warm, fuzzy feeling that if something goes wrong, I can send an email to tech support and they'll respond. I don't know how good their tech support is, but you know, at least I have a tech support account. So we went out and we bought me a copy of Skyrim for my Christmas present. Yes, I am now looking at a copy of Skyrim. Isn't that wonderful? But I'm not going to do a walkthrough of it. I just wanted to tease you all with the fact that I actually have it. Ain't I a stinker? Yeah. And here's my punishment: being tortured by the Lurkers in the drill ride of death. Yeah. By the way, this spawn here with these Lurkers on the left cliff here, if you plant yourself anywhere on the drill and don't move, they'll all miss you for some reason. Yeah, I don't know if it's a glitch or a bug, but yeah, I've since discovered that. And also, the Lurkers on the left cliff, when they start attacking all the slashers that come on board, I've noticed all come over on the left side. So the best place to plant yourself is in the back right corner, right in front of Ellie's cab. Okay, right in front of the cab where Ellie's driving the drill. Plant yourself right there, right after the last slasher spawns on the third spawn. There, pretty much right after Ellie says, what's she saying? She says, you okay up there? When she says that, the third spawn is pretty much over, and then the Lurkers on the left cliff will start spawning. And go plant yourself in the back right corner, and you'll be fine. Don't move and you'll be fine. Alright? So that's the deal with that. I discovered that from playing the game a zillion times over. And why did I play the game a zillion times over? Because I wrote an ebook over the summer. Dead Space 2 Secrets. That's my ebook. It's complete campaign walkthrough / strategy guide slash weapons analysis slash enemy analysis slash everything you wanted to know about Dead Space 2, but we're afraid to ask. Honestly, this is the stuff they don't tell you in other strategy guides, okay? Want to download a free sample chapter? Check out the link in the video description, yeah. And the whole 272-page ebook is now on sale for the low price of $9.99. That's just pennies per page. Alright, check it out. So we're pretty much at the end of this video. Just going to bash our way into the Earth Gov lobby, and Isaac's going to pass out, and he's going to come too. And we're all going to live happily ever after. No, they're not. Actually, we're now about to take on one of the most hellacious chapters in the game. That's chapter 13. That's coming up next. You okay there, Isaac? Shake it off, shake it off. Hey now, while Ellie and Isaac are yakking it up here, why don't you give the old slackster a thumbs up? Come on. Just for teasing you with my Skyrim story. Come on. A little thumbs up. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, just a few seconds left in this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and join me next time when I take on Chapter 13 in my Dead Space 2 hardcore run. Slack out.